Hey everybody, Alex Kazora, SteelersDepot.com, back with some more Pittsburgh Steelers tape breakdown and analysis. Want to talk about the Pittsburgh Steelers' first loss of the season in 2024 to the Indianapolis Colts on Sunday. And while there's a variety of reasons why Pittsburgh lost, offense, defense, coaching, etc., I think the thing that sticks out in my head the most is Pittsburgh's inability to win on possession downs, those weighty third downs that Mike Tomlin talks about. Colts were 8 of 15 on third down in this game overall. Pittsburgh came in with the #1 third down defense through the first 3 weeks. And more specifically and more painfully, the Colts were 6 of 10 on 3rd and 6 plus in this game. I want to go over all 6 conversions and talk about what went wrong. Before we start, if you guys could like this video, subscribe to the channel, and check out the site, SteelersDepot.com. Would really appreciate that. So let's talk about third down defense, or really lack thereof, for Pittsburgh in this game. Again, Colts 6 of 10, 60% on 3rd and 6 plus in this game. First example comes on the opening possession for the Colts, facing 3rd and 6. And we're getting quarterback draw with Anthony Richardson. Empty set. You always have to be aware of the possibility of quarterback draw. When you run these, you want to spread the field out, make Pittsburgh defend the field horizontally, lighten that box, and opens up the quarterback draw. Get an even box count here at 6 on 6. Colts pull, they trap with the guard. That was effective for them throughout the game. And Richardson barrels ahead and picks up the first down. With his body type, his physicality, he's going to fall forward, get extra yards. You're going to see the even box count. You got, if you want to include, Peyton Wilson in this, which we will, the guard accounts for him here. But we got 6 on 6. We got 6 Colts, the 5 linemen, the tight end, versus 6 Pittsburgh Steelers to block here. That's even. That's good math for the offense, especially with a guy like Richardson to run the draw. Take a look from the other end zone angle. We got 6 on 6 here, and we're going to watch Richardson take the draw, fall forward, and keep the drive alive. After Pittsburgh's failed 4th down play, we get 3rd and 6, first play of the second quarter. And we're going to start here, watch the running back motion out. And we're going to watch the linebacker, Patrick Queen, walk with him. While there is no 100% certainty in the NFL, generally, whenever you see that running back bump out and a linebacker go with them, it's a good chance it's going to be man coverage. If a corner or maybe a safety comes out on him, it's a good chance it's going to be zone. Often we use these man zone clues. Motion is one we think about a lot. If they motion, if the quarterback moves or goes with him, then it's man. That can be a little less certain. Teams will disguise that more and travel and flow and be in zone, or not flow and not walk out with that guy in terms of following on the motion, and they'll be in man coverage. But whenever you see the linebacker come out, it's harder to disguise that. For this to be, say, zone coverage, if the linebacker is going to walk out. So all of that is to say Flacco, veteran quarterback in the game at this point, for Richardson, has a good feeling he's getting man coverage. And Pittsburgh is in man here, basically man-free. Minka trying to rob underneath, it looks like. Got free safety over the top. But you're in man coverage, getting Josh Downs in the slot over Joey Porter, and it's a nice catch. It's a good ball, good finish there by Downs, a really talented receiver. They had just gotten back from an ankle injury 2 weeks ago, and they get it just enough for the first down on 3rd and 6. Take a quick look at it from the end zone view. Downs, good release here, running that slant, and Porter unable to finish, compete, and the Colts move the chains. Next example of the Colts converting on 3rd and long doesn't come until the end of the 3rd quarter, but they had multiple conversions here, which were back-breaking for a Steelers defense, not able to get enough stops after the offense got in gear and started putting points on the board. So taking a look at this one, it's 3rd and 7. We're going to see actually Herbig and Watts switch, generally speaking. Watts going to be at the left outside linebacker spot, and then Highsmith or Herbig. In this case, Herbig, because Highsmith was out. He's going to play right outside linebacker. They flipped these guys a couple times in this game. We're going to get here this 4-man pressure still, but Herbig's going to drop out. Queen's going to blitz. They're going to play cover 3 behind, so we're getting a 3-deep shell, deep third, middle third, deep third here with 4 under. 1, 2, 3, 4 with the linebacker blitz. Issue here is twofold. A, on the route concept, the Colts are running what you can basically call a sail concept. We're going to get a clear out here from Alec Pierce. We're going to get a guy in the flat. Tight end's going to release out. That's going to take underneath zone defender. The Pierce go route's going to clear out the corner and the safety. We're going to get downs on the corner route behind to kind of flood this zone. We're getting 3-man route combination to the 2 defenders here. Herbig's in this hook zone, but tough assignment him. A is a linebacker. B, trying to defend something behind you. And Flacco's going to hit downs for a 25-yard pickup on 3rd and 7. But the other thing to really consider here is a really poor lack of rush lane integrity by Pittsburgh. We're getting this blitz here from Queen. We're getting Herbig dropping out. I assume here someone like Keanu Benton has to be the contain guy. He's got to be responsible for the outside. Less of an issue overall with Flacco than Richardson, but still you want good rush lane integrity, and you're just getting this whole side washed down. And you talk about, I mean, that's a 7-on-7 drill. That's not a pocket. It's just, free-for-all right here for Flacco to just step up, deliver, have clear sight, and make this throw to Josh Downs. So we're seeing Benton swim inside here. He gets washed. Queen gets washed on the blitz. They're just all bunched up here. And Flacco, this is pitch and catch. I want to put up a screenshot, and I just happened to go through it earlier today. It had been a while since I had looked at Dick LeBeau's playbook in 2002 with the Bengals. We were talking about rush lane integrity and how, on a blitz where the end's going to drop out in the coverage, you got to be the contain guy, and you got to be able to make sure that you can get outside and help keep the pocket and not let that quarterback get to the outside and buy some extra time or potentially scramble. Again, less of a threat for Flacco, but still need to, you can't have a two-way go. So to bring it back to the tape here, I think Benton can't be swimming inside into this A-gap. He's got to be working outside. He doesn't have the freedom or the authority to stay inside, because if he stays inside like he does here, there is no contain because Herbig's dropping out. And so I think, Benton can't use that move here. He's got to be able to rush outside. I'm not going to pretend like that would have prevented the play, but just structurally, just talking about the coaching point, can't have that. Certainly didn't help matters. And it's an easy completion from Flacco to Josh Downs. Getting 3rd and 10 here in Pittsburgh in zone. They played a lot of zone in this game, and I think the Colts really just picked it apart. I thought Flacco saw things well. Pittsburgh struggled with communication, being in the right spot, being on their landmarks, and there were a lot of completions. The Colts really settled into those zone spots, those holes in the zone, and Flacco with a clean pocket and time and good protection consistently found open receivers. So Pittsburgh, they've done a little less inversions in terms of, say, Minka starting at safety up high and then coming down. Those types of things. I think with a younger secondary in some respects in terms of their dime guys. Corey Trice, before getting hurt, did have Edmonds in this game in dime packages. I've just seen a little bit less of it is the point I'm trying to make. It may change when Cam Sutton returns after Week 9. What I'm seeing more of, though, is just the safeties flipping spots where Minka, and in this case, I think it's KZ, they're gonna just switch sides. And so we're seeing kind of some of those changes there late before the snap. So we're going to see Minka come over, and I think he's going to make this play. I mean, it's been, teams have stayed away from Minka, and this was an opportunity to make a play. He's down. They're running cover 3 again. We're getting 3 deep. We're getting 4 under. And Minka, I think he sees it, just needs to be a little more aggressive, be a little more assertive on the football, and in this case, doesn't take a great angle, and Pittman makes the catch, and this is a, 3rd and 10 play here, and so this one really was crucial to give up. And so I just thought Minka some missed opportunities in this one to make some bigger plays in the pass game. Really good pocket for Flacco. That's the other element too. I thought the pass rush was generally ineffective in this game. It's a great job by the Colts. They're sealing wide up wide. It's just a really clean pocket for Flacco to be able to drive this ball and complete it to Pittman. I want to talk about one more thing too. It came to play before. We're looking at the second down play where Cam Hayward had a near sack of Joe Flacco. It's a good stutter bull rush on that left guard, Quentin Nelson, one of the best in the game. But you got to finish the play. And yeah, you could argue he was in the grasp and they should have blown the play dead. I'm okay with the ref letting this one go. You got to finish this one if you're Cam Hayward. Great job getting to the quarterback, but it's 39-year-old Joe Flacco. We got to put that guy down, and Pittsburgh can't. And had they done so, we're looking at probably whatever it is, 3rd and 16 plus instead of 3rd and 10. In that situation, they're going to just probably run a draw. They're going to run a screen. They're going to do something pretty simple here and punt and try to keep playing with the lead. Instead, it's 3rd and 10, and they can feel like they can get it, and they got it the next play on that completion to Pittman. This is a really big killer. 3rd and 10 turns into a 15-yard touchdown by one of the backup tight ends, Drew Ogletree, here to the bottom. And it's a coverage bust. We know that with how open Ogletree got. It can be difficult to discern exactly what goes wrong on coverage busts. You're kind of guessing sometimes, but here it's pretty obvious. Pittsburgh appears to be making a check here to want to play zone. Beanie Bishop's in man. He takes this drive route across instead of passing this one off, and it leaves Ogletree wide open in what appears to be what should have been Bishop's zone. I'm seeing Porter carry Pierce as well. I don't know if that was some sort of specialty thing or if that was also miscommunication. Again, it's a little hard to say, but the thing to really look at here, and Dave Bryan pointed this one out on Twitter, is watch Terrell Edmunds after the play. He's going to go up to Bishop and talk to him, which kind of, often gives an indication and clue of who might have been at fault here. We're going to see Bishop carry instead of passing this one off and settling in zone, say somewhere about here, opposite and mirroring where Patrick Queen is at, and that leaves Ogletree wide open, and we're going to see Edmunds come in here and talk to Bishop and say something to him, and that probably tells you what went wrong on the play. Take one last look from the other end zone view, and again, 3rd and 10, 15-yard touchdown. Got to get off the field here. Pittsburgh had so many chances they couldn't, and the Colts put this one in the end zone. Finally, 3rd and 7, 24-17 game. Colts in field goal range, but would be a 48-yarder from here, so certainly not a gimme. The kicker had missed from 54 earlier in the game. Like an earlier example, we're going to again see the running back come out, and Peyton Wilson's going to follow, and so you're going to feel pretty confident you're getting man on this play. And Flacco finding Downs again. Josh Downs really making life tough on Pittsburgh in this one. Going to run this out route. Running back's going to clear it out, getting one-on-one, Downs and Jackson. And Downs makes a really good play to avoid the tackle. Jackson's got to make it. Downs turns upfield and picks up the first down. So pre-snap motion, helping clue coverages, helping tell a veteran like Flacco where to go with the football, likes the matchup. Going to get the reduced split here with Downs in the slot, give you space to work the out route, and Downs turns upfield, makes that man miss, makes Jackson miss on 3rd and 7, and picks up the first down. So Downs, kind of like Ladd McConkey in Week 3, a thorn in Pittsburgh's side, only in this case the Colts had a lead and better quarterback play that made their passing game more effective throughout the entire game. And again, pocket clean, ball coming out quick, granted, but a very clean pocket here for Joe Flacco to make this strong throw, complete the downs. Pittsburgh did not get enough pressure when you're playing from behind, when the Colts are in rhythm, when their run game had some success. Flacco's snap to throw time was 2.6 seconds in this game, so hard to get pressure when the ball is coming out. You're talking about 2.5 seconds in terms of ideally what that rhythm passing is like for a pass game. 2.6, it's about on target, and that's what the Colts want. So some real missed opportunities for Pittsburgh in this game. We talk about interceptions that could have been made, talk about 3rd down opportunities, not getting off the field, Pittsburgh's own offensive turnovers in this one. Variety of reasons for the loss, but I just think about 8 of 15, the Colts were on 3rd down, and 6 conversions of 3rd and 6 plus really broke the Steelers team. So 3-1, not the end of the world, can recover, can bounce back, not going to panic, but can't have this happen in Week 5 against the Cowboys. So, let me know your thoughts in the comments below. Appreciate you guys watching. Please like this video. Please subscribe to the channel and check out the site, SteelersDepot.com. Thank you again, and we'll talk to you soon.